And I just want you to always keep God first, which you always have. You're very sweet, and your spirit, you have a sweet spirit about you that I know that God has blessed you with. And you're already successful, and you will keep Him first, and you will do great things. Not worried about that, and I know your family's not worried about that. Um, College, let me just say, college is going to be the best years of your life. Um, for a lot of us out here, we met lifelong friends and family um, that we're still connected with from college. Um, and you're going to meet people that, they're going to be on the same path as you, and you're going to meet people that are not on the same path as you. And you got to trust in God and trust in yourself and your ability that you're going to make the right decisions. But sometimes you have to weed people out, that's not in your best interest and not for you, and trying to do the things that you're doing that you come across in through life. So we just pray that you will make great decisions, and we know you will. And last, never let anyone tell you what you can't do. There'll be a lot of doors closed in your face, a lot of things that you get on a pathway and you know that this is what you want to do, and all of a sudden the door will close. Don't give up. You got to stay the course, finish the course, and we love you, and we'll be praying for you, and we'll miss you.
Louise, to piggyback off of that, all great words said, and just sort of fill in some different aspects. Number one, I think you have displayed one of the major keys to success, which is knowing how to receive blessings and love, and how to communicate. And that's very, very important moving forward into this next phase of life. Um, like they say, it takes a village. This is your village. So when you go to that next level, don't ever think, even though you the one that got to sit in that English class by yourself, but don't ever think you don't have this many people and this much love plus folks that couldn't make it, that's rooting for you and that's on your team. So when you hear those naysayers and you come across those no's, know that you have these many yeses and you can do it, and keep pushing and it's going to be all right. You always have people to call on in this circle right here. Times have changed, when you have experience around you right now when it comes to college. So don't go through something and be afraid to reach out. Uh, the biggest thing I'll tell you is to succeed is going to be your ability to manage your time. The schoolwork you've already displayed, you have the ability to and the knowledge to get through any subject, but how you manage your time will be so important. And when you come across a situation and you need some help, don't be so arrogant that you don't ask for help. And when you succeed and make it and reach these other plateaus in your life, don't lose your humility. And you requesting this graduation party over here, and wanting just the family and friends and close ones around you, that displays a lot of humility. And I was just so privileged, and me and Heidi were just so happy that you asked for us to host it and have the venue or whatever, because it was actually already worked in my budget. I can chip in on that aspect, but as a family and as a group of friends or what have you, really want you to know that you know you got a lot of folks pulling for you, pushing you. Sometimes it's gonna feel like a pull. Sometimes it's gonna feel like a push. But at the end of the day, it's on you. You pick your path, you pick your direction, and don't be afraid to understand sometimes you're gonna make mistakes and say, man, this might not be the right way. I might need to change different direction. So go through the rest of this life with an open mind and learn from everybody, because where you're going, you're going to be exposed to people that's not from Decatur, the east side, not from Rockdale County. You're going to meet people from all over the world, and they're going to be there for a reason. They're like you. So learn from them. Learn from them. Make those connections, because it's not always what you know, but it's a lot about who you know. And when it comes out of grades, keep the grades up so you can keep that scholarship money or whatever them grants going, okay? But at the end of the day, don't get frustrated. Just finish the drill, like Monique said. Just finish the drill, because this next level, nobody care what your GPA is when you come out of college. You just get that piece of paper that says it all.
Right.
That says it all. And you finish, you complete it. So finish the journey. And if you need some help with anything besides math, call me. And but here's a quick story on how things have changed. When we went to college, Monique was the first one to go, and she was out of state. And I'm in school with my friends that's here now, supporting you. And we was just looking at each other because we was all the first ones in the family to go to college. So we was the blind leading the blind and the dumb leading the dumb. We didn't know what to do. And we call home and mom and them be like, just hang in there. just hang in there, But if you need some advice, ask us. We'll give it to you because we all want you to succeed. And even though you went west and not south, we still got love for you. Congratulations.
Shade. Shade.
Being my child, you got here, you brought here for a reason. I tell you that all the time. Now that you're done with the first chapter of your life, it's going to be every day that you need to challenge yourself to figure out what your passion is, right? You need to pursue it. You need to pursue it like there is no tomorrow. London, I was so happy when you touched down. It was amazing. To see you grow and evolve over the years. It was just a beautiful thing. You have a great foundation in your mom, your grandma, and I tell you, truly instrumental. The Lindsay's, you remember the truly instrumental. That's why you have the kind of spirit that you have now. But listen, I'm telling you, the cum laude, the magnums, and all of those titles are great. It's gonna get you to summa cum laude in life. The important thing to transition you to levels, always following your gut, right? Getting yourself from point A to point Z. It's not all the time we be here to protect you. Things gonna happen, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens, it's about how you respond to what happens in life. You understand? And it needs you to always just be communicating to myself, Ruben, to Monique, to one of your grandmothers, any of your cousins or friends. Now, you're going to get from this point to that final point with help and humility, as Von mentioned a bit ago. Being humble enough to ask. I love you dearly. I'm proud of you. Every day I'm proud of you. And I tell you to get your passion. Your passion is really what's going to drive you. Your degree's going to be great and all that. Once you find what your passion is to do, whether to help people, whether to be on different journeys or whatever, passion is what's going to get you to your destination. All right? I love you, Duncan.
All right, so Leavenworth kind of caught me off guard with this, but that's fine. It's what I do. I had saved this speech, I guess, for a college graduation or a wedding day or something like that. But I can speed it up in a little bit, and I can come with another one for later. I wanted to speak last because, unlike everybody else out here, our journey's been a little different. Everybody here has had access to you from day one. Me, I came in, you were a beautiful little 2-year-old girl who had the one over. And some days we had some great days, some days we had some not so great days. But I'll never forget, once you all moved in, it was about 3 or 4 months. I think you all moved in August 1st, 2001. And I think you called me daddy for the first time around November, December. And when you did that, that broke me down. And I said, I finally got her where I needed. And over these last 15, 14 years, your mom and I have been together. We put in thousands of hours at the homework table, doing projects, PowerPoints, you name it, we did it. From reports, you name it, we did it. You and I at the homework table together. You had a friend named Lindsay in the 5th grade, wasn't it? Winbrook was her name, Lindsay. And Lindsay was a child that she could sleep through class and make an A. You stayed wide awake and you made a C or a D and you didn't like that. But at the same time, I told you and I told you and I told you, you just as smart as she is, she's got to work a little bit harder. And we preached that and we preached it and we preached it and we preached it. And around your 9th, 10th grade, you started to believe it. And that's when you started to do your homework and projects without me and your mom having to ask you to do them, having to say anything to you, so forth and so on. You became a self-starter. And that made me extremely proud of you to see the transformation you made as a student, because again, I can remember all those times when, you know, we at the table and you crying like crazy. And I'm trying to make you understand you can do it. And now you've done it. I just want you to understand that I'm trying not to break that, I told you my mother-in-law, your grandmother on the other day. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Wednesdays now. I'm just doing it all night to get off of work. And when you go out and things like that, because I've always been your protector. Whether it was 3 o'clock in the morning, you got sick, or anything else, it's always been, you know, me and you doing it. And I'm gonna be kind of lost come August 1st when we drop you off. I really am. But just understand that myself, Levon, and everybody else was always a phone call away. But everybody's gonna miss you, but nobody will miss you more than me, because I had to win your love. And I think I wanted, I hope I did. And I love you to death. I'm extremely proud of you. And to all the little ones, to Lauren, Dylan, Justin, Hope, all the little kids, follow her lead. Yes. And follow her lead, because she's blazed a trail for you all. As far as she's the oldest cousin out of you all, you Justin's big sister. So Lauren, Dylan, Hunt, Hope, follow her lead, because she's come a long way and I'm extremely proud of her. I love you.
Monique?
I want mine. Okay, thank you to everyone for coming, and thank you for everyone for putting this together. Thank you.
Right, go west. Go west. Go west. Go west.
All right.
Okay. Well, that's that.
All right,
Turn up.